Dear students, I am Ahmad Noman Sadiq. Today we will discuss about the actual screen during the topographical exam conducted by TFL. So here is the screen which is almost the same you will see and use in the exam. Also, I want to clarify one thing that all this information and screenshots are actually based on official TFL video. So here are actually different route drawing controls. Now we will talk about these route drawing controls. So here are different buttons are route drawing controls. So it is home button, brightness button, clear button, undo button, start drawing button. Also there are some other buttons at the bottom of the screen. So those buttons are shown here. So click here to flag this button, click here to review assessment and the next button. So if there is a question number 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, then there will be a button of next here. But if it is sixth or last question, then there will be a button of submit here. Now the next is start point. Our start point is always a green marker and the end point is always a red marker. I will show you this on interactive map as well. So here is our interactive map. So this is our start point which is always a green marker and this is our end point which is always red marker. So you have to start always from green to red marker. You must remember this. You can't start your journey from red to green. Always start from green to red. Otherwise, you will get 0 marks. So remember this. Then comes the navigation. So if you want to navigate the interactive map, hold down the left click mouse button. So this is left click mouse button. So you have to hold down this button, then drag and release. Drag and release. So if you want to move right, so hold, drag and release, drag towards right. If you want to move left, so hold and drag towards left. And if you want to move the interactive map upward, hold and drag the map upward. Hold and drag the button downward, then this will be the case. Now I will show you this on interactive map as well. So this is our interactive map. So now I am holding the left click button and if I move towards right, the interactive map will move towards right. Now if I want to make the left movement, that is if I hold the left click button and then I drag towards the left hand side, the interactive map will also move towards the left hand side. So you have to hold the left click button and then drag. So if I hold the button and drag downwards, then the interactive map will also move downwards. But if I want to hold the button and then drag upward, then the interactive map will definitely move upward. But if I release this, now I have released the left click button, then there is no movement at all. So hold, drag, hold, drag, hold, drag. So this is the movement of the interactive map. So now I have released, then there is no movement of the map. So always remember this point as well. Now the next thing is zooming. So zoom in and zoom out. So to zoom the interactive map, use the scroll wheel on the mouse. So this is scroll wheel. So if you move the scroll wheel up, it will be zoom in. So if you want to make interactive map zoom out, then you have to move it backward. I will show this also on the interactive map. So this is our interactive map. Now if I scroll the wheel forward, it is zooming in. So it is making the interactive map bigger. So if I move it backward, now I am moving backward. So it is zooming out. Again, I am moving forward. It is zooming in. So if you want to make the interactive map bigger, you have to move the mouse wheel forward. But if you want to make it smaller, then you have to move backward. So sometimes this is our need, that we want to see initial and final point. In that case, we have to move the wheel backward. So remember zooming in and zooming out. How you can do zoom in? By moving the mouse wheel forward. But moving the mouse wheel backward, it will be zoom out. So always remember this point as well. Now alternatively, use plus and minus buttons to zoom in and zoom out. So these are plus and minus buttons. So you can use these two buttons for zooming in and zooming out. But it is always advisable to use the mouse wheel forward or backward to zoom in or zoom out. So here is the home button. So the function of home button is, it actually resets the map to the center on start and end points. So you are drawing your route and you want to center your map, then this is the function of home button. So it will reset the map to the center on start and end point. So this is brightness button. Brightness button actually changes the strength of the map. This can be changed to your viewing preference. So usually you don't need to use this brightness button. Anyhow, this button exists. And here is the start drawing button. So click the start drawing button to begin plotting your route. So you always have to press this button if you want to draw or start your route. And each single click on the map will plot your route. So I will also show you this on interactive map. So suppose this is your TFL screen. Now you have to press this button. This is start drawing button. If you press this button like this, it will become stop drawing button. Now you are able to start drawing your route. So you will start from green marker and you will go towards the red marker. Now I am showing you the same thing on interactive map. Now since I have pressed the start drawing button, so now I can start drawing my route. So first of all, you have to click on this green marker and you click and drag, click and drag. So click and drag. So this will be the case. So I have clicked and drag. So clicked and drag, click and drag, click and drag. So this was, so in this way we can draw our route. So I will show you in a little bit more. So click and drag, click and release. So click, drag and release. So in this way, we will be able to draw our route. Now you must remember few things while you are drawing your route. Your route should not cut corners. Your route should also not cut roundabouts, and always start from green point and end your route at the red marker. Also, you should try your level best to draw a route which should be the most direct route, which means the distance between start and end point must be the minimum. And one important thing is, which is very important, that you must not do any illegal maneuver. Otherwise you will get definitely 0 marks. Now click stop drawing button to finish plotting your route. So this is stop drawing button. So if you have finished drawing your route like this, you have finished, then you have to press stop drawing button. Only in that case your route will be saved. Otherwise it would not be saved and you will definitely lose your marks. Now, if you want to correct any errors, click undo button. So this is undo button. So if you click this button, so it will take you back one step. So you will definitely go only one step back. So I will show this on interactive map as well. Now here is interactive map. Suppose I'm going from here and there is suppose some mistake like this. This is a mistake. So if I press undo, so what will happen? It will take you one step back. If I press once more, you will go one more step back. So similarly, if I press once more, it will take you one more step back. So you should remember this, the function of undo. So this was the function of undo. Now you can zoom in and pan the map whilst drawing to see in greater detail. So even during your plotting your route, you can zoom in and zoom out. I will show you in interactive map this thing in detail like this. Explanation of that point is, if you are drawing like this, so TFL says that while you are drawing your route, even then you can do zoom in and zoom out. So you are drawing like this, you have not clicked it again, so you are seeing this, but even then you can zoom in and zoom out. So this is the explanation of that point. So remember this as well. Now, if you are unhappy with your route, you can click clear button. This is clear button and you can start your route again. This only affects your current route. So I will explain you in detail as well. So here is your screen. So you have completed your suppose you have completed your route, but you are suppose unhappy with your route and you want to delete this route, then you will simply press this clear button. But when you press this button, there will be a pop-up message, clear this route. That is, it is actually the confirmation. So if you press this, I am sure, then it will be deleted. So now I am pressing this. Now the whole route has been deleted. But actually I don't want to delete. So here is my previous screen. Now we have finished drawing our route. So one thing I didn't tell you, that is the portion of the screen, this portion of the screen. This portion of the screen is allocated for the question. So always read the question very carefully. So that is actually because of a note. There might be a note here for road closure. So if there is a note, you must be very much careful that you must not go from that road. You can't cross that road. You can't join that road. You can't move along that road, which this note says is a closed road. So always remember this. So at the end, so this is the end of this video and end of your route planning, your route drawing. So at the end, you will have to press this button. When you will press this button, your whole work will be saved. And that is the end of this video. Until next video, thank you very much.